Today, we talk about the ENCHI Ball Python.
Proper Royals!
Hey, it's Adam from Proper Royals. Thanks for joining me today. As always, if you enjoy my videos, if you come back for more, help me out with a like and a subscribe. If you enjoy this video, similarly. Thank you for joining us. Today, I want to talk to you about the ENCHI gene in ball pythons. So the ENCHI is a dominant gene. You only need one of the genes from either parent to get a visual expression of ENCHI. There is a super form of ENCHI, so if you get an ENCHI gene from the mother and from the father, you will see a super ENCHI. We'll get to that in a minute. So the ENCHI gene can be difficult to spot in versus just a normal, particularly if you're new to the hobby and you're not 100% sure of what you're looking for. So let's see if we can break this down for you. And this girl is just totally balled up. You see why they're called ball pythons, if you've ever wondered. But on a normal ball python, these patterns on the side kind of look like, we call them alien heads, like the Roswell alien, you know, the big bubble that comes down to a chin and then the big eyes. And you notice on an ENCHI, that does not happen on the ENCHIs. They can be widely variable in their visual expression, so not every ENCHI is going to look the same by a long shot. The other thing that it causes is sort of banding over the top, and you can even get towards the tail almost tiger stripe looking bands. You see here? And why that becomes useful is it really can help show off contrasts and help show off colors in combos, particularly with certain genes. The ENCHI expression really changes what comes out of those babies and how they look. So like a clown ENCHI, clown already sort of reduces the pattern. If you do clown ENCHI, you get these wide swaths of color on the side of the snake. So then if you were to layer in like orange dream or pastel or yellow belly, you could really get some bright expressions without the patterns, so that you could see a really vivid color on a snake. On the piebald ball python, if you put ENCHI into a piebald ball python, you almost always get a very low white piebald. So if you appreciate piebalds that have the patches on them, but not a whole lot, you'd rather see pattern and color versus just a white patch, ENCHI can help with that also. We're also seeing ENCHI do really neat things with Lavender Albinos. So ENCHI is one of those that it's pretty subdued as a single gene expression. As you can see here, this is actually, and I should say, this is actually an ENCHI yellow belly. But it can be very subdued, but when you start working it into cool combos, the possibilities are endless, and there's nothing that it really looks bad with, which is why I really am a fan of having a lot of ENCHI in my collection. And I look forward to breeding this girl in the future. There she is. She finally woke up for us and relaxed a little bit. See if I can get her stretched out so you could see these patterns a little bit better. Come on, girl. You see here toward the back end, there's no alien heads. The blacks turn into kind of banded, almost tiger stripes. So let's take a closer look at her under the lights up close. So let's take a close-up look at the ENCHI gene. Like I say, this is an ENCHI yellow belly, so you're going to see some heightened contrast here. But with the ENCHI gene, look at the banding that you get. Like I say, the alien heads are just about all gone. Don't get squirrely, girl. And you get this great, almost tiger stripe banding on the sides here. Strong pattern reduction. See on the tail, see how long these blocks go? If you wanted to really highlight a color or a pattern or contrast right here, and she's really useful for that. So drop me a line in the comments. Tell me what your favorite ENCHI combinations are. I'd love to hear it. Also, we didn't talk about the super form of the ENCHI. The super form really magnifies everything we talked about. So instead of just banding and reduced patterns, some of these will go away completely or turn into kind of long blocks of color that you could display. So especially if you had a vivid snake with very, very high contrast, that could be really useful in future projects as well. So check out your favorite ENCHI combinations, see what a super would do to those. Otherwise, again, if you enjoyed today, like and subscribe, help me out. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Cheers to you wherever you are.